So before I start rattling off about the screenshots I found regarding the Origin mission, also known as CSGO Mobile, I just want to specify I am not racist in any way, shape, or form against Chinese people or any other people. I'm just trying to specify the fact that the Origin mission is in fact a Chinese game and is made by a Chinese company. Even though they never specified that they weren't a Chinese company, the game can be implied as being a game made in Thailand. And I just want to specify, I'm not trying to be racist here again. I just wanted to make this clear to everybody and bring out the fact that this game is actually made in China. Unsurprisingly to most people, that is why they haven't been sued yet. So while I was still doing some research for this video, me and my friend Meebs were looking through the registration for the site that the Origin mission is being hosted on, aka www.originmission.com. And basically what we found out was the fact that the site was completely private and had barely any contact information listed. All the addresses, the real life addresses regarding the business that registered domain were completely private. They were registered somewhere in Beijing, China. That is the only thing that we can find. No addresses, no contact information, just the fact that the servers are being hosted by an American company. That is the only thing that we can find. Now, no, you can make your own opinions about that, but I'm pretty sure that just basically clears up the fact that the game is actually made in China. And I don't know what I'm trying to prove with this video. I just want to bring this to everybody's attention, because at the end of the day, people deserve to know where the game from a shady studio that disappeared like 2 months ago, and everybody assumed was just shut down by Valve, and just miraculously came back. I think people deserve to know what happened to the studio and where it's from. And this is such a shady studio that doesn't answer any questions and just disappears randomly off the face of the internet for like 2 months and just comes back. And mind you, I've read somewhat the privacy policy. They don't collect any data, or at least they don't specify that they collect any data. That isn't out of the ordinary, that most apps don't. It's just that they specify the fact that the data they collect is collected by an entity called us, or lowercase. So basically, they're just talking to themselves. They're talking in first person. We are collecting your data, blah blah. We're going to use it for a beta test, blah blah. We're going to improve our products thanks to this data. I have absolutely no problems with that. That is why it's a beta test. They're collecting like, oh, you're from this country, basically this IP address connected to our server, so we can assume that said players from that country, which means that players from this region are playing our game, blah blah, all that stuff. That's normal. Every single game does that. Even Twitch does that. There's Twitch extensions that do that exact same thing, so you can track like what viewers are actually watching your stream. That is very normal. I know I'm not trying to get the game shut down. I'm really curious about where this game came from. Because when it comes to contacting developers, you literally cannot find anything. Every single link that we could find that would be like, oh, you can contact developers at this address. It takes you back to the Origin Mission website. And that is very shady because you're supposed to at least have like an email address or something where people can send you emails for, I don't know, anything that people want to send you emails for. Just having absolutely nothing, even on the internet, on like the back doors of websites and stuff, just having absolutely no internet footprint that people can track you by, that is very shady, even for a company. First of all, I'm pretty sure this is an individual dude, not a company. I mean, yeah, he owns a studio, but whatever. I'm not going to confirm that. That is just speculation between me and my friend Meebs. We don't have any proof of that. However, it's very shady that this game just pops out of nowhere for like, I don't know, a week, then gets shut down again. Then 2 months later, it comes back with no slightly minor gameplay changes from what I've understood, and is still not shut down by Valve. And I still don't understand how this guy managed to not only register this game on Google Play, but also managed to create an entire website without Valve having it shut down. This is very shady, and I honestly don't encourage people to play this game. I mean, you're probably not gonna get any viruses or anything from it, but I just don't trust random stuff on the internet. I've been around long enough to know what a rickroll is. I've seen viruses myself. I don't feel like dealing with this, and if people want to play the game, they want to play the game, but unless the developer actually answers some questions like what the hell is going on and where the studio is from, I don't trust the developers, especially because the name is so hard to pronounce. It doesn't show up on any Google searches, and also because the site was registered on the fourth of in the fourth month of the year. So, yeah. With all that being said, please check out the description, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Hopefully I don't get shut down by developers for saying that they should be shut down for being so shady, but I digress.